Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to my new video, and in this video I'm bringing for you a new Windows 11 optimization guide which will help you to boost your FPS and reduce your input delay as much as possible. So without any further ado, let's get started. So before starting with the tweaks, first you have to make a system restore point. For that, click on the start icon and type system restore and you'll see create a restore point. Click on this and select the drive which your Windows is installed on. So mine is on C drive. I'm gonna click on this, then click on configure. When click on configure, it's gonna be like this, and you have to turn on system protection and bring the slider to around 5%, which is like perfect for making a restore point, just in case like if your FPS actually reduces, which won't happen, but it's good to take precautions. So yeah, keep it at 5%, apply, okay, and make sure this is on, guys. After you click OK, click create. When you click create, you can name it anything you want, but I'm gonna make it rename it to before tweaks and click on create. So after it's done, guys, it's gonna send you a message which is gonna look like this, which says the restore point was created successfully. So now you can close this. Okay, so now that we're done with making a restore point, we can start applying the tweaks. And to get the tweaks, you have to download this folder, which is my own tweak pack, which I have given the link to in the description. So you can download this from there. And once you have it, open it and you'll get all these tweaks. So the first folder is system restore. We have already done this step, so those who have already made a restore point can skip this step. This basically just has a shortcut through which you can go to the restore point setting. So we have already done this, so we don't need to do this again. So the first next folder is prerequisites. So carefully follow what I do here, guys. So the first setting is disable visual effects. So click on this, open, and you have to click on adjust for best performance. And after you click that, you can enable two settings over here. So basically what this does is it disables all the visual effects and decreases the load on the GPU, which will help you to increase your FPS and reduce the input delay, guys. So yeah, click on adjust for best performance, then click on show thumbnails instead of icons and smooth edges of screen fonts. So yeah, guys, after you choose these both options, click apply and click OK. Then the second one is transparency effects off. Click on this, open, and it'll take you to the personalization page. If this is on, you need to turn this off, guys, right now. So yeah, turn this off. And the next setting is processor scheduling of programs. Open this and go to advanced. It's going to take you back to here. Then you're going to click on advanced, this setting right here. Click on advanced and then click on programs, guys. Programs, click apply and OK. Then comes the next setting, enhance pointer precision. So what this does is it disables, make sure you have this on 6, guys, like from the first, have it on 6, and if this is ticked, turn this off, guys, because this disables mouse acceleration if you untick it. So guys, always have this unticked. Apply, okay. And once you're done with this, you have to run this registry tweak. What this does is it gives you some administrative privileges, so you can apply all the tweaks properly without any issues. Because if you don't do this, some of the registry tweaks won't actually work. So yeah, guys, the way to do this is take the file and drag it to power run. I click on run, yes, okay. So yeah, guys, do that, and after doing this step, you have to restart your PC. So yeah, guys, restart your PC and then we'll go to the next step. So now that we're done with restarting the PC, we can move to the next step, which are the CMD tweaks. So double click this folder, BCD tweaks. These help in reducing input delay, guys. So make sure to do this. Right click, click on run as administrator. Yeah, guys. So this disables dynamic tick and disables HPET and synthetic timers, which all help in reducing input delay, guys. So do this. After done with this, run disable memory compression. Now this actually helps your RAM a lot, guys. It's a useless feature which just eats up your RAM. So yeah guys, right click on this, run as administrator. Yeah guys, once it's done, you can just close this. So once you have applied these, we can go to the next, which are the registry tweaks. These are the major tweaks which are really gonna help your FPS. So I've also included a reward folder in case like you need to enable some services which I'm gonna disable here. So yeah guys, keep that in mind. So yeah, the way you apply all these tweaks over here are you take it and you drag it to the power run icon over here. So what power run does is it basically runs the file with maximum administrator privileges so that all the tweaks get applied properly. Because some tweaks like diagnostic services, these don't get applied guys, look. These won't get applied, but if you do it power run, it's gonna run with maximum administrative privileges. So it will actually get applied guys, look. So yeah guys, what you're gonna have to do is drag all these files to power run and click run, yes, okay. Diagnostic services, power run, yes, okay. Disable background apps, power run, yes, okay. Extra unnecessary services, all these services are useless which most people don't use and they eat up a lot of FPS guys. Disable game bar. Now disabling game bar and disabling game DVR will have a huge effect on your FPS guys. This will actually boost your FPS a lot, so don't forget to apply these. So yeah guys, so just drag it to power run, yes, okay. Game DVR, yes, okay. Maps, so yeah guys, just apply all of these files by dragging it to power run. I'm not going to do it for every single file, but you have to apply all the file guys. So I have showed you the process and you can just apply all the other files as well. So let's go to the next step, which is input delay reduction. So this will help a lot in reducing your input delay guys. It'll make it very less. So first apply this registry tweak which I have given here. Just double click, yes, okay. What this does is it's basically messes with the priority control and it applies the value of 28 hexadecimal for the Win32 priority separation, which actually will help a lot in reducing your input delay guys. So this is very helpful, especially like for input delay, and also in FPS it helps a bit. So if you're on controller, there's this program which I have given over here which is called timer resolution. Just double click and you will get the whole application will open up, and you have to click on maximum guys, and make sure this is on 500 guys, 500. If this is 498 or 497 or something, you're not doing it correctly, and you have to run the CMD tweaks which I have given over here guys. These you have to run this file again. This is the for application which I have provided. So timer resolution is a program which will help you to reduce your input delay drastically, and trust me guys, it works for both keyboard and controller. Even though it's included in the controller folder, you can use this anytime for keyboard also guys. I personally use this as well every day before playing Fortnite. I launch this. So yeah guys, that's the way you use it properly. So whenever you're gonna launch Fortnite, just double click on this and set it to maximum, and it should be at 0.5 guys. Make sure about that. It should be 0.5, not 0.498, not 0.497, 0.5 guys. So yeah, so press maximum, and after it just minimize it. Don't close it guys, just minimize it, and you can launch Fortnite and you'll have a lot less input delay. So now if you don't reach get exact 0.5 milliseconds, you can actually apply these commands, but I have included these commands in the CMD files. So yeah guys, you can either do this or you can just reapply the CMD tweaks. So yeah, once we're done with this, now mouse and keyboard latency, these are basically data queue size registry tweaks. What they do is they reduce the buffer time between the keyboard and your PC. So yeah guys, they reduce the buffer time, so that means they ultimately affect the input delay and will reduce the input delay guys. So double click, run, yes, okay. And for the mouse also guys, the same exact thing. They reduced the buffer size between the mouse and the PC. So yeah guys, double click, run, yes, okay. You don't need to apply the bad files guys. That is just if you want to reset back to the original values, you can access the registry string from there. So yeah guys, after this comes a program, FilterKeySetter. Now this is really helpful for mouse and keyboard input delay. So these are the default settings, but you want to copy the settings which are given in this picture, which are 0, 150 and 25. So set this to 0, set this to 150, sorry guys, 150, and set this to 25. Once you're done with that, untick all of these options and only take on and available, then click apply and then click OK guys. You can copy the details from this picture if you're not sure. So once you're done with that, you can go to the next thing, which are programs to reduce input delay. Now this is ISLC is basically a program which you can use in replacement to timer resolution. So you can either use timer resolution or you can use this. So what this does is it clears up your RAM. I already have it running guys because I use it personally. So what it does is basically it clears up your RAM. So when you play for extended periods of time, your RAM gets filled up guys. So it needs to be cleared. For example, like I have the working set at 305. So what this does, it clears it and clears, and you have 0 MB of used RAM and all the RAM is free now. So basically it does that, it clears up your RAM, and it also has timer resolution inbuilt in it. That's why I said you can use it in replacement to timer resolution. So either use timer resolution or use this. I recommend you to use this file only if you have less than 8 GB of RAM guys, 8 GB or less than 8 GB. So what you're going to have to do is leave this as 1024, but this one guys, you have to see this number right here, total system memory, and divide by 2 and then enter that value here. So when you divide this by 2, you get 3045. So I typed that because I have 6 GBs of RAM. So yeah guys, once you do that, if you want to use the timer resolution, you can enable the custom timer resolution and set this to 0.5, and after click start and it will show 0.5 as the current timer resolution. So yeah guys, now we can go to the next. And this also guys, you have to keep this minimized. Don't close it, just keep minimize it. It will go back to a system tree and you can access it anytime by double clicking on it. So yeah guys, minimize it. So yeah guys, we have already done the rest of the things, timer resolution and filter keys and the settings. I think I copied them again over here. My bad for that guys. So now we can go to the next step, which is Win32 priority separation. Now this is the same step, same thing which I told you here guys. I'm sorry, over here, remove input delay. So this has the value at 28. So 28 is for lowest input delay and 16 will be for highest FPS with some input delay, not completely gone, but there will be some input delay. So these are the files. 28 hex is if you want to completely remove your input delay at the cost of losing some FPS, like not a lot of FPS, but 5 to 10 FPS lesser. You can apply this one guys. I personally use this because I prioritize input delay above FPS, so I use this one. But if you want more smoothness and you're fine with some delay, then you can go with this one guys, this one. So yeah, 16 hex if you want maximum smoothness and some delay, and 28 hex if you want no delay and you're okay with losing some FPS. So yeah guys, you can choose between these both. You can choose the one you prefer more. I personally prefer this one, remove input delay, 28 hex. So yeah guys, next step is install power plan. So this is the Bitsum highest performance power plan guys. I personally have this installed on my laptop. To check your power plan, just click on the Windows icon and click choose a power plan, and then I already have it selected on Bitsum highest performance. And yeah guys, just select this, keep this selected, and yeah, close it. So you don't exactly need to install it from here, because it'll already get automatically get installed in the next step I'm about to tell you guys, which is going to be a program called ParkControl, which automatically installs this power plant, so you don't necessarily need to do this step. Now the next step, guys, this is only if you're on desktop, guys. Don't do this if you're on laptop. You'll actually lose FPS, but I am personally on a laptop, so I'm not going to do this. So if you're on a desktop, you have to apply both these files, because they will tremendously boost your FPS. But if you're on a laptop like me, I'll not recommend you guys to do this at all, guys, because I did this and I lost almost 40 FPS. So what power throttling is basically it reduces the CPU performance when the temperatures are high. So that will not PCs don't tend to heat up because they have very good cooling. So yeah, you can apply this for PCs because they will not actually heat up, and you need to get the maximum performance out of your CPU and GPU. So yeah, apply both these files. This is basically the same thing but for GPU. It's the GPU energy driver. If you disable this, you'll get the maximum utilization of GPU. So yeah, guys, if you're on desktop, apply this, and if you're on laptop, do not apply these files, guys. So the next is programs. These are some programs I included. So ParkControl is a program for CPU. I have installed this program already, guys, so I'm not going to install it. Yeah. Once you install this, you can you can open it from the search bar. Yeah, ParkControl. And once you're in it, make sure you set what this does is it unparks your cores, guys. It will unpark your CPU cores so that all of them are active at all times. Like all the cores are waked up, guys. So you get the maximum performance, and you do not whenever you're gaming, you want all your cores to be unparked, not parked, guys. So yeah, click disable on all of these, and drag the slider to 100% for all of these, guys, all the 4 of these, so that you or your cores are always unparked. And for the CPU settings, the power profile, click on bitsum highest performance. Now this is where I was talking about the power plan, guys. This is the power plan I was talking about. Then click make active, and once you have done these this step of 100%, like drag this to the maximum and disable all of these, you can just click apply and click OK. If this will get you the bitsum highest performance plan as well, guys. When you install this program, you'll automatically get this power plan. So yeah, click OK. And this is a program which I included, and I recommend you guys to only use this on Windows 11, and there are some things which you can also use on Windows 10, guys. Yeah, so you can copy my settings which I have done. These are my exact settings. Enable performance tweaks, disable network throttling, disable smart screen. These are all the useless things which you don't need, guys. Disabling telemetry helps a lot, guys. Especially telemetry is just a useless feature, guys, which Microsoft has put in Windows. So yeah, disable all these services. Just copy all my settings, guys, for Windows 11. Now these settings only do it on Windows 11. Do not do it on Windows 10, because you can actually seriously mess up your system if you do this on Windows 10. So don't apply these settings, guys, if you're on Windows 10. And the universal settings, even Windows 10 people can apply these settings, and you'll be good. Another thing you can do is you can go to the cleaner. You can these are basically just temporary files, guys. Just select all this. It's useless files which you don't need. So if you want, you can also click on this empty recycle bin and click on clean, guys. Select all and clean. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, select all and clean. And now you can see I have 0 bytes of temporary files or anything like that. So yeah, once you applied these both, again, guys, don't apply this on Windows 10. You can actually mess up your system. So copy my exact settings, universal and Windows 11, and after it, hit apply and restart. So now that we're done with the tweak pack, guys, you can close this folder, and now there are some extra tweaks which I'm going to tell you, and you can apply them as well. So open your file explorer, go to C drive, basically go to where your game is installed. So mine is installed in program files, Epic Games, Fortnite. Then click on Fortnite game, then click on binaries, then click on Windows 64, and then go all the way down to where you see these 4 Fortnite icons. And what you're going to do on all of them is right click, properties, compatibility, and this is going to be unticked, guys. You have to tick this option, disable full screen optimizations. This will really help in boosting your FPS, guys. Disable full screen optimizations, then click on change high DPI settings. This is going to be unticked. Tick on this and select application, guys. Application, tick on this, click OK, disable full screen optimizations, apply, OK, and then basically do the exact same thing for everything. Compatibility, disable full screen optimizations, change high DPI, application, OK, apply, and do this for the rest of the plugins. Compatibility, disable full screen optimizations, override high DPI settings, application, OK, apply, OK, and the last one is compatibility, disable full screen optimizations, so override high DPI, OK, apply. And guys, make sure this is on application, not on system, otherwise it's gonna really affect your performance. Make sure this is on application, guys. Sorry, application. Okay. Once you're done with this, apply. Okay. So now you have done it for all these 4 files, guys. All these 4 files. Once you're done with this, there is another thing you can do, is search for graphic settings. Graphic settings. Click on that. Once you're here, click on desktop app, click browse, and then again, guys, go to the same place where we applied those settings and select this one, guys, Fortnite client Win64 shipping.exe. Basically the one which has which is the greatest in size. Like, look at this one, guys, it's the greatest in size. So choose this one, guys, Fortnite client Win64 shipping.exe, and click add. When you click add, it's going to show up as Fortnite, and click on options and click high performance. Okay, guys, so yeah, that's all you have to do. So the final tweak left to do is tweaking your Nvidia GPU settings. Now I'm sorry for everyone who's watching in an AMD GPU. I don't actually own an AMD GPU to make a settings guide. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna give you Nvidia settings which you can copy. So click on Nvidia control panel and it should launch up. Yeah, once it's launched up, make sure you click on this and click on high performance Nvidia processor. Keep this selected, guys, and the rest of the settings you can just copy from here. Just copy everything, guys. You can pause the video and you can copy the settings. So what you have to do over here is basically click on use the preference emphasizing and drag this to performance, guys. Performance, apply, and once it's applied, you can click on use the advanced 3D image settings and then click on apply. So this will ensure you get the maximum FPS boost, and this will just basically take you to the settings again, guys. So you can copy these exact settings, and after this you have to restart your PC, guys. After applying all these settings, you have to restart your PC. So now we're finally done the tweaks, guys. You can restart your PC, launch your game, and check how much FPS you have gained. Personally, I gained around 100 FPS, which is a lot, guys, because my laptop is a very high-end laptop. It's a budget laptop, guys. So 100 FPS is a huge FPS boost for me. So please comment how much FPS you gained in the comment section, and please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and please share this to all your friends because I really worked hard on this video. So yeah, guys, thank you so much, and stay tuned for further PC tutorials.